Hello and welcome to GunganWatch 2019. You may have noticed that there hasn't been a GunganWatch 2019 so far, nor was there a GunganWatch 2018 recap. I'm hoping to actually do something about that, but for the moment it's just not tenable. If you follow everything else I do, a lot of my time is taken up by other projects, particularly of horse. And my work has not been great. It's been a lot. But I want to get back to GunganWatch, and I thought today would be a good day to make something at least small, and hopefully later in the week I can make something a bit bigger to celebrate the occasion. But as many of you know, today is the 20th anniversary of the release of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, which is my favourite film, and the subject of this series primarily. And the first time we saw Gungans, apart from in the re-release of The Return of the Jedi, but that's irrelevant. It's the first time we saw Jar Jar for sure, and all of his friends, such as Boss Nass and Captain Tarpals, rest in peace. And the main thing that I wanted to say here, to celebrate it as a Gungan watcher, is that I want to give credit to Ahmed Best more than anything else right now, because he did a wonderful performance. He really brought life to a character who could have come across as just bad CGI. And I like the old James Gunn Scooby-Doo films, but there's a big gap between Skoiki Dong and Jar Jar in terms of how real they feel in the world. And I think a lot of that comes down to Ahmed Best's physical and voice performance, which I think he did a fantastic job with. And he's dealt with a lot of shit since then, to be frank. If you're watching this, you know about the backlash to episode 1. You know how big of a thing that was. And you know that Ahmed Best bore a lot of the brunt of that, and a lot of it was racist and vitriolic and disgusting. And he's come out in more recent years to talk about how badly all of that affected his mental health, but he's still positive about his experience and the people who have been kind to him and the character and everything. And I just think that he really deserves appreciation. I think he's a fantastic actor, and I think it's such a shame that people have shafted him to the degree that they have. And there's not much else to say apart from just thank you, Ahmed Best. Thank you, Ahmed. And yeah, hopefully later this week I'll have a less serious video. We'll go through some of my many Gungan Watch finds I've had since the last time I did one of these properly. Just need to get my actual videoing setup sorted for the new house that I've been living in for 6 months, and I still haven't done that because work is bad. Speaking of work being bad, patreon.com/chemiwords if you want to help me out. You don't have to, obviously, but just thought I'd stick that in there. If you want to see more of this, that's a big way that you can help me to not have to spend so much of my time in a minimum wage job in a kitchen. Other than that, I think that's it. Happy Phantomversary? Gunganversary? Anna Binksary? I like that one. Anna Binksary. Happy Anna Binksary. Happy 20. Well, 20 years. I love that film. I remember seeing it in cinema. It's one of my first memories. First film I remember seeing in cinema. It's pretty cool and great. So yeah, bye.